Hi everybody, it's Diane from the Paint Factory. I actually just went on 10 minutes ago live and there was nobody here. There was like one person, and I realised I was doing it on my homepage, on my personal page, and so so I figured I will do it on my business page, which is where all you guys are. So Monday afternoon, this is obviously taken no planning, nothing. I just thought, spur of the moment, I will go online and see what everybody's doing, because I haven't done a video for a long time. Hi Cynthia, how are you, sweetie? And I haven't been painting. I've been doing mulch. I've been working with my reefs, 3 of them. I mean, it's really not work, but and my kitties are here. So no painting. So what I'm going to try and do is do a tutorial. I'm excited, a little bit nervous. I will not lie to you. I've never done it before, so it could be just absolutely awful. Absolutely. Could be pathetic. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try one, and if it's good, I will do 2. If it's bad, I will delete every ounce of information detailing about that. It will never exist. So the tutorial is going to be, I've been thinking about what would make more sense, and I think doing a medium piece from beginning to end to tell you what my kind of thought process is when I'm doing it. I'm probably, well, I know I'm going to be doing the Empire style dresser that I've had in my garage for forever. And it is bright red. Somebody spray painted it. I don't know why they would do that, but it needs some improvement. So I'm going to be using lots and lots of product. I use lots of different brands. Pure and Original paint I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using General Finishes glazes, and I'm not sure how I'm going to see, like, could be wax, could be a clear top coat. We will see how it goes, but it definitely is going to be step by step. This is what you need to do, this is what I do, and everybody has different styles, different techniques. I'm self-taught, so I just learned really through my mistakes what worked and what didn't, and so hopefully you can just get an insight as to what I do, and if I mess up, you don't mess up, you learn from my mistakes. So I'm going to start this week. Hopefully it's going to be ready by the end of the week, but who knows, because I don't plan, so I don't know. So don't hold your breath, but it will be happening. Hi Natalie. So we will see. So hi Christine, how are you? So I'm just here. I have the house to myself, which is quite the rarity now that summer vacation is here, and I have kids and my dog. Granger the dog went blind last week. I know. Poor little thing can't see anything, and he's having laser surgery on Wednesday, and he keeps bumping into things. It was very emotional. He has glaucoma in one eye, and then July 4th, wouldn't you know it, he lost vision in his other. Blind dog. So that's what's been happening with me. I've had 2 pieces that have been shipped up and delivered, and shipping is hard, really. It's the bane of my life, is painting a piece. The fun part is painting the piece. The yucky part is selling the piece. The yuckier part is trying to ship the piece within a reasonable range. I mean, shipping is not easy for anybody, but this, my massive great big buffet, went to California and I used UShip, and it was a wonderful experience. So if you're looking to do any shipping, check out UShip, because it's basically drivers who bid for the shipment, and so you can accept or refuse and have them come back and give you a lower price, but it is way cheaper than using a freight company. Fear of damage anymore. Yeah. You know what it is? The hardest part is having it be shipped and then not seeing your client open the package, you know, because you don't have the first reaction. And so I would love to be there when they open it, so you know whether, yes, it's what they expected, or no, they don't like it. I haven't had that happen yet, touch wood. But so yeah, my massive buffet now lives by the ocean, overlooking the ocean in California. So I'm happy, I'm relieved. It's like de-stress. So now my mind is clear, and now I'm back to maybe wanting to try and create something new. And boy, that shiny red dresser in my garage is screaming to have a makeover. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. If you have any questions about refinishing or buying or selling or anything that comes into it with wanting to refinish furniture, just leave some comments, and I will, if I don't answer them on the video, I will come back and write my response to it. So yeah, Chris, the red dresser, it's a really nice, I mean, it was a really nice dress. I mean, it's solid, it's oak, which I don't like oak for some reason. Oak never really appeals to me, so I don't mind painting over that. And I bought it so long ago, but it needs to get done. And this is just going to be a straight paint job. So the course or the tutorial is probably going to be like beginner's intermediate to begin with, because I think a lot of people are a little bit scared of you know, picking up a paintbrush and trying to paint a piece of furniture if they've never done it before or they haven't seen it before. So that's what I think probably is more useful to do that, rather than you know, I know people learn when they're doing the sample boards and you learn different techniques, but I'm guessing that doesn't always translate to the piece that you really want to work on. So it's going to be, you're going to see it at the beginning, you're going to see it in the middle, you're probably going to see it when I absolutely hate it and wonder what I did. Why did you do that? I do that all the time. And then I get to like it again at the end. So hopefully that will help you see the process. Hi there, is it Dyer? It's a pretty name, wherever it is. I'm useless at pronouncing names and big words. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I've been doing reefs, working on my reefs. I actually did 3, so it's really not work. But I told my husband I was working. What paint do you use? Okay. I've started using Pure and Original, and I used that. Somebody, the distributor, sent it to me. Gosh, I bet probably 2 years ago. And I really love it. It's think I don't know whether it's chalk based, it's mineral based, I believe, but it has a finish in the paint. So if you're using it and you're not going to be like in a bathroom or where there's moisture, you don't really need to wax it or put a top sealer on it. I do anyway. And the reason why I do that is because I use a lot of glazes, and glazes need to be sealed. So my paint doesn't, but the glazes do. So I think the red one I'm going to be using Pure and Original, and I will be using General Finishes glazes, and I don't know what sealer I'm going to be putting on, whether I want to go with a wax. I have this beautiful Italian gloss wax, and if I don't use the wax, I will use probably a dead flat finish, which I love, and maybe I'll do shellac. Who knows? I have no idea. This is how I work. I like sit down, I have an idea, I begin it, and then sometimes I change my mind and sleep on it. And that's what I will advise you to do. Don't try and paint and finish a piece in one day. I don't think I have ever done that. And the reason why is I don't know whether I don't think I get overwhelmed. I just need to take a breather, and then once I step back, I kind of, my mind starts going again at different options, because now, other than a blank canvas, I have something to work with. So yeah, I don't know. Wait, hi Lynette, hello. Decide on the image. How do I decide on an image? Usually it depends on the style of furniture, because I never want my pieces to look refinished. I want them to look as though that's the way they happen to be, that they've always been that way. So it has to be an image that fits the style of furniture, and it has to be an image that I particularly love. And so I adore Waterhouse. I've used him quite a lot, and I start collecting over the last few years. If I see postcards, or if I see you know, just things in books, or if I see something on the computer, I try and find it where I can copy it. But everything that I use has to be older than 100 years, because if it isn't, there is the chance that there's going to be copyright, and you don't want that to happen. So, you know, stay away from Disney, stay away from pop culture. People actually, you'd be surprised, people, copyright lawyers do go on the web and they look. And I know this because I got an email from a copyright lawyer on one of my pieces on Etsy, and it was actually a Pendleton fabric upholstered chair that I did, and I put Pendleton in the title, even though I actually bought it from the mill store. And the nice lady wrote to me and said, can't do that, because people will think it's been made by Pendleton. So I had to change my wording. So for people wanting to do frozen images, or, you know, any Disney, don't really. So yeah, that's where I am right now. And I have, so here's my mind. So my first tutorial, probably Shabby Chic is copyrighted? No way. I don't like that term, but no way. So my first one is going to be beginner intermediate. So it's going to be really kind of very straightforward, nothing too crazy, nothing that's going to make you be overwhelmed and, you know, forget this, I'm never going to paint again. But if it goes well, my second piece is going to be the Restoration Hardware daybed. And so I got this on Craigslist and it's lovely. I mean, it's real. Hi, Laurie. It's really a great piece. You know, it's mass produced. It looks as though, well, I actually went online to see how they were describing it because it is described as being distressed, and that I think they said it went through 15 different stages to get the end finish, and quite honestly I have no idea what stages they went through because it's really kind of sad looking. I mean, it's just, it looks mass produced, which it is, but you know, you're paying, I think it was like $1,600, so that's quite expensive. So that will be my intermediate. What does that mean, intermediate? I don't know, I'm using terms that oh, my hairstyle, let me just tell you, Kathy, this is, oh my gosh, this is how fragile my ego is. This is the after. I went to Great Clips because they were doing a $7.99 special. Don't do that. And I really thought, how bad could it be? Really? They're trained. And it was just a crazy, stupid thing for me to do because I went and I just said, I want some, you know, my bangs, I want some layers. And I came out like, oh. And then even my daughters went, oh. And so we didn't talk about it for a long time. And then I went to a proper hairstylist and said, you need to do something. And she said, let's just call this the transitional hairstyle. So this is where I am right now. $7.99. Barbara, don't go to Great Clips. $7.99. It's not worth it. Not worth it. So, excuse me. So back to the daybed. So that's what I will be doing. It's currently painted white. And I hate things painted white so hard. You're going against your marketing. Why? What marketing? I don't market. This is why I don't make money. But that's okay, right? I say to my husband, that's okay. I'm having fun. So it would be nice to make money. That's always an avenue that I should maybe try and explore at some later date. So yeah, so it's painted white. Oh, pricing, yeah. See, that's why I don't make money. My pricing is like sake. I need someone. I need an advertising manager. I need an office manager who doesn't mind working for nothing. So yeah, so I don't like painting over white because it's meh. So I have to think about different colours that I'm going to be doing the daybed, because I have to think of a colour that ultimately will sell. So yeah, so that's where I am. So what are you guys doing? It's Monday. Who's online? I mean, I can see a few people online. I can see 23 people, you guys. Monday afternoon or Monday early evening. But yeah, my everybody is gone. Hi, Ronnie. Everybody's gone today. It's like my house is all mine. apart from my blind dog. So I figured I will go online because I never 6:30. Okay, so dinner time. I haven't been online for a long time, and I thought, you know, I'm de-stressed now, so I can just chat. Anita, how are you? Oh my gosh, you're all here. Midwest Cottage, Illinois. I like Illinois. I used to live in Indiana for 2.5 years maybe. But yeah, so Portland, Oregon. So if anybody is just signing in now and seeing who's this person, just chatting away, saying nothing useful. It's me from the Paint Factory. Hi, Central Florida. Is it hot? I bet it is. It's actually here is really nice. It's actually quite cool. So, am I close to Illinois? Oh no, you two are having a conversation. Sorry. I'm in Portland, Oregon. Oh my gosh, from Ireland. I love it. Boy, it's late in Ireland. Why are you awake? Good grief, get to bed. So I hear that England is just baking. But I'm enjoying it. It's kind of cloudy and nice, and there's a little bit of a breeze. Ottawa, Canada. I love Canada. I do. My youngest was born there. So she actually has 3 passports. How are the antique flea markets? You know what? Actually, they're okay. I mean, I think like most big places, they're kind of overpriced for what they are. What's really popular in Portland is mid-century modern, which hi Gail, is really popular, but I would never want to paint mid-century modern because I don't think you should. But what I'm trying to find now is a buffet to do now that I don't have one, and I just went onto Craigslist and every single one has already been painted, and so I'm not sure I want to buy one to redo because the prices, obviously if they're redone, they're jacked up, so I need to start looking. Yeah, so I've got 2 things to paint, and after that just might start drinking or something. Yeah, that's a good plan, right? Absolutely. So there's a heat wave in Manchester. Oh my God, you must be dying. And that's it. So I am gonna go and enjoy the rest of my time without my husband and children, and I will get going. Are you talking about yeah, mid-century is just really expensive. We have a lot of neighborhoods that oh, you're having a glass of Chardonnay. Hey Carrie. Yeah, I don't know what time it is. It's probably a little bit too early for me for Chardonnay, but I am by myself, so who would know? They wouldn't, would they, really? I could just, yeah, gin and tonic. I would do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I just wanted to check base and, you know, check base, what's that? Making phrases up now. Touch base with you guys, and thank you for being on my page. I mean, there's so many people that yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you, and I will get painting, and hopefully by the end of the week early next week I should have a tutorial, and it will probably be on my website and on my Etsy page that you can purchase, and then you can give me feedback. I will need your truthful feedback as to whether I was really good or whether I sucked, because I can take that. Okay, so take care to you all, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.